Hi, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for watching and for subscribing. And if you're just visiting, please consider subscribing. So today I'm going to do a tag video that's been going around in the last month or maybe two, and that is Solo Dolo tag. This was created by Lavishly Chichi. I'm going to link her channel down below. And basically this tag is about one of fragrances, fragrances where we only have one from a house. And when I started thinking about this tag, I thought, oh, this will be easy. I don't have that many. And then I started going through my collection and it turns out I have a lot. So I am definitely not going to include absolutely everything, but the way I decided to approach it is I will include fragrances that either A, I haven't talked about in a long time, or B, and that is really majority of these fragrances, are the ones that are kind of unique, that maybe not many talk about these days. So these are the ones I'm going to share with you today. So let's start with Miel d'Arabie from Chopard. And I still, even though I didn't choose everything from my collection, I still chose quite a bit. I think they're close to 15 fragrances. So, I'm not going to spend too much time on each one because I don't want this video to be too long. But this one is a beautiful honey and tea scent where honey is not too sweet at all. There's also pomegranate juice in here, and to me it feels like there are some citruses in here as well, and it's just a very elegant combination of honey, tea, pomegranate, and citruses. Possibly a little bit of spiciness, although I don't get a lot of that at all. Completely unisex scent. If you're afraid of honey, if you find it too sweet, too cloying in many other fragrances, this is really good one to try because honey is so understated here. It is so well balanced and not sweet at all. Well, I shouldn't say at all, but compared to majority of other honey fragrances, it almost feels like it is not sweet at all. This is such a gem, this fragrance. Both my husband and I love it and wear it. So again, this is Miel d'Arabie from Chopard. Next one on my list is Immortelle from Manos Gerakinis. Again, very few people talk about this house, and I am definitely very interested in exploring this house more. There are especially a couple of fragrances that I really want to try. Maybe blind buy, I don't know, but I'm being good these days. I'm trying not to blind buy, but let's just say I really want to explore this house more. But Immortelle, I don't know, I feel like it's the star of this house, and it's such an interesting, gorgeous fragrance. It is a gourmand, and it's a gourmand that has this bakery vibe. And although, we have so many, I think this one really stands apart. There's something so different about it. There is a note of Immortelle in here, which to me very often comes off as something very bready or bakery type of smell. And this is how it is here, combined with so much sweetness and woodiness and a little bit of spiciness and a lot of other things. This fragrance is so beautiful, very beautiful. I'm so happy to have it. And like I said, I hope that this in the near future will not be the only one that I have from this house. Next one on the list is Chio Chio-san from MDCI. Now this house I did explore a little bit, a few years back, and I can't say that I really found anything else that, kind of really piqued my interest from this house. Although there's still many more to try, and if I have an opportunity, I would like to. But for now, this is the only one that I have. And this is a really pretty, girly, very feminine type of scent for the summer. It has some, I don't remember the exact notes, but basically it's fruity scent, very sparkly. It almost has candy type of quality, like it's some kind of fruity candy. Sparkly, a little bit floral, just beautiful. I think there's lychee in here. Anyways, I'm not gonna guess. I don't remember the exact notes, but the point is, it's a fruity, sparkly, almost candy-like type of scent. I really, really enjoy this one in the summer. It's very unassuming, very easygoing. It's just kind of spray and go type of scent. So Chio Chio-san from MDCI Perfumes. Okay, next one that I've spoken about highly many times, but I haven't heard anyone else talk about. And in fact, I know that somebody blind bought this one based on my recommendation. They really didn't like it. Do not blind buy this one. This is not for everyone. It's kind of an acquired taste type of fragrance, I think. My husband, for example, really doesn't like this one, but I really, really love it. This is Porto Vintage from Gustavo Eiffel. Now, this is probably also going to stay the only one that I have from this house because, you know, I have no idea where to find this house. I would love to test their other fragrances, but I cannot find it at all. I mean, I kind of got lucky by getting this one, you know. So yeah, I can't get my hands on anything else, and I haven't tried anything else. But this is an extremely, extremely unique boozy scent, unlike anything else. If you are looking for something super different from, you know, all the other sort of known boozy scents, this is a great one to sample. Please sample, don't blind buy this one. There is a note of anise, I think, in here, which gives this kind of cold vibe to this fragrance. It's like there is a cold breeze coming by, you know? But overall, it is boozy, it is spicy, it is a little bit fruity, it is a little bit sweet, very, very unique. The smell is unique, and I think the bottle is very unique as well. Okay, next one. I did speak about this one in the last couple of months, but I've been loving this fragrance so much that I wanted to mention it again, and that is Café Cabanel from Tio Cabanel. Now, I did try many, many fragrances from this house. This was, at the time, this was the one that I loved the most. Since that time, there are a few others that came out that I haven't tried, but this is still my absolute standout from this house. What a gorgeous coffee scent. I mean, this is like your latte. It has coffee, it has a lot of milk and cream, very buttery. It has a lot of cinnamon. It's just absolutely delicious. So delicious. Not overpowering type of coffee. You know, if you find scents like, I don't know, Follow from Kerosene, or even the one from Theodoros Kalatini's Coffee Addict, if you find them too heavy on the coffee, this one is not like that. This is so balanced with the sweetness, the spiciness, the milkiness, with everything. Just absolutely amazing. I kind of rediscovered this fragrance in the last year and have been really, really obsessed with it for the past, I don't know, half a year at least. Next one that I have is Noir Tropical from Maria Candida Gentile. I think I got the name right. Again, a house that nobody talks about, really. I don't hear anyone. And I kind of got this fragrance sort of by accident. Like, I just swapped with someone and I didn't realize just how good this fragrance is. I've been enjoying it so much. It is a vanilla scent, but it's a very, again, different type of vanilla. It's really tropical type of vanilla. To me, it feels like there are a lot of tropical flowers in here, like tiara flower, ylang, I don't know what else. Definitely sweetness, maybe even a touch of coconut is added in here. I'm not sure, but it's really this tropical, more floral type of vanilla without florals being overpowering and without vanilla being overpowering as well. Really, really, really beautiful, unique type of vanilla. So yeah, this is the only one I have from this house. Again, haven't explored it at all. Not sure if I can find it anywhere, but yeah, this one is amazing. Next one has been one of my favorite gourmands for many, many years. I've had this fragrance for a long time and I enjoy it so much, especially wearing it at home, especially in the evenings when it's cold or before going to bed. There's something so warm and delicious and comforting about this scent. And that is Salt and Caramel from Shea and Blue. You know, once upon a time, I had another fragrance from this house, which I, again, decluttered a long time ago. It was nice. I don't even remember the name of it, to be honest. I think it was something tulip and chocolate or something like that, but it had some kind of chocolate in it. I don't remember even the name now. It was nice, but like it wasn't amazing. This one is amazing. Nothing complicated about it. It's very straightforward. What the name says is what it smells like: salt and caramel. Salty, delicious, sweet caramel. Very pungent, very strong, and so absolutely delicious. I think this is one of the most delicious scents. It is very sweet. It is pretty photorealistic. I mean, this is gourmand. You really smell like salted caramel, you know. Not everyone wants to smell like this, but I really enjoy it, especially, like I said, wearing it at home and wearing it when it's a little bit chilly. Beautiful. Next one, we used to talk about this house so much. It was so popular once upon a time, 2, maybe even more years ago. And then somehow everybody forgot about it. You know, the hype came and went and nobody talks about it now. And I still have one fragrance from this house. Again, I used to have 2. One I decluttered and this one I kept because it is so unique, especially unique to my collection. And that is Blondine from Versailles. I mean, do you remember? Do some of you remember when this house was so popular and everybody talked about it? The reason I kept this fragrance is not because this is something that I wear very often, but because it is something that is extremely unique. This has Lily of the Valley. Very strong Lily of the Valley, you know, which is not exactly my favorite note. You know, white florals, not my thing. But what's interesting here is that there are a lot of sweet and very creamy notes in here as well. So you kind of have this partially gourmand fragrance and partially floral fragrance where both sides are equally strong. And when they mix together, it becomes so beautiful, so unusual, and so different. Like really, if you're not afraid of both of these sides, you know, gourmand and floral, and you're looking for something unique, I mean, take a look at this one. Again, like I said, nobody talks about this house anymore, but I'm still keeping this fragrance because I find it so unique and so interesting. Okay, next one. This is Isara from Dusita. I've tried a few fragrances from this house. Definitely, there's a lot more to try, but I've tried a few. And honestly, this was the only one that truly impressed me. I've actually worn this one a few days ago and enjoyed it so much. Sometimes, you know, the kind of this unassuming little bottle and I forget about it sometimes. And I pulled it out, and every time I'm surprised how much I enjoy wearing this scent. This scent is almost impossible to describe. Honestly, I never know how to describe it. It's so, again, unique and so different. And I know it has some strange notes, and I'm not even going to look at the notes because, especially in this one, the notes don't tell you the story of how this fragrance smells. You know, this is a little bit powdery, a little bit woody, a little bit maybe even smoky, a little bit spicy, a little bit green. Definitely feels like there's sandalwood in here. I don't know. There is something so special about this one. Not everybody's cup of tea, definitely. Has to be sampled because really, as you can see, I'm even struggling to describe. There is something so understated, so elegant, just so special about this fragrance. So yeah, Isara from Decita is pretty amazing. I have no plans at the moment to get anything else from this house. So I think for now, this is going to be my one and only from this house. But you know, if I have an opportunity to sample some of their newer releases, I would definitely like to do that. Next one might surprise you. It might surprise you that I only have one from this house, but I do. And that's why I wanted to include it here. It is Fragrance du Bois. The only one that I have is Minuit et Demi. I don't know. So many people on YouTube seem to go cuckoo over Fragrance du Bois. They say their fragrances are amazing. There's so many that they love and they hype up. And I've tried many, really many, especially the popular ones. I've tried many. I don't know. For me, they don't work. Honestly, they just don't. Either some of them have something strange in their base that I don't connect with. Some of them are way too masculine. Some of them are way too, I don't know, leathery, oudy. And yeah, I just haven't connected with any other Fragrance du Bois that I have tried, and I have tried a lot. This one, Minuit et Demi, on the other hand, oh, I love this one. What a beauty. Ooh, what a beauty. Sweet, spicy, slightly kind of coffee, chocolate type of vibe in it. Just delicious. Even sometimes feels like it's a touch boozy, a little bit woody. Oh my God, the sweetness and spiciness in this one is outstanding, absolutely outstanding. You know, when I got this bottle, and it wasn't a blind buy, I sampled it first, you know, I knew that I really, really liked it, but I don't think I realized just how much I'm going to end up loving this fragrance, because the more that I have it, the more I enjoy it. And, you know, the performance is not the best on this one, but I would say that it has improved over time. So it's decent. And I just absolutely love this fragrance. Next one is Remember Me from Jovoy, one of the most beautiful tea scents. This one I actually wore yesterday. This was my scent of the day yesterday. And this is a very lactonic type of tea scent. So there's definitely, it feels like there is some milk in here. There are some spices in here like cinnamon, cardamom. You do get a tea flavor here. Maybe some woody notes like sandalwood in here as well. And it's just so creamy and comforting and warm and interesting and delicious. It's just beautiful, absolutely beautiful, beautiful tea scent. I, for some reason, waited a really long time to get this fragrance because I tested it ages ago. And, you know, interesting fact, I don't remember if I mentioned it before, but the first time I tested it, I actually wasn't that impressed with it. Even though I've always enjoyed tea scents, I don't know, there's something about this one that was a little bit off, but I kept coming back to this sample and testing it over and over again. And with a few more tries, I really fell in love with this scent. And it took me a while to get a full bottle. And I'm so happy that I have it now. I think there's a possibility I will definitely expand the presence of this house in my collection, because I am interested in one or two more. So we will see in the future. But for now, this is my one and only from the house of Jovoy. Okay, next one is Baraonda from Nasomato. This is a whiskey scent, very, very boozy. Probably the booziest scent that I have ever tried, and definitely the booziest that I own. For me, this is more like fermented red wine with a lot of dried fruits. That's how it smells to me. But when my husband smells it, he says, yeah, it smells like whiskey. So, you know, whatever. But it's some type of alcohol. You know, the house of Nasomato is really strange. Let's put it that way. You know, some of their fragrances are really, really out there. I definitely haven't sampled all of them, but I have sampled a few others. There are a few others that seem kind of interesting. Actually, which one? My husband got to sample some of them as well, and I think he really, really enjoyed Black Afghano. I think for a man, this is a gorgeous scent. For me, I'm not sure. I think it's a bit too masculine, but it's a beautiful scent. So I think there's definitely a possibility that we might add it to our collection. And I don't know why I'm saying our collection, because really it's mine. He just uses it. But anyways, I think I might get that one eventually. We'll see. But for now, this is the only one that I have, and it's a really good one. And let's finish with this one. Again, a house that nobody really talks about. This is Farah from Burcourt. This is a fragrance that has a very similar scent profile to something like Ojan from Perfumes de Marly. Like that sweet, spicy, slightly ambery type of scent. Yeah, they are very similar. Now, I don't own Ojan because I have this one and I have a few others in the same scent category, but I do like it and I like this one as well. This one is perhaps a little bit sharper and yeah, just maybe a little bit sharper. That's really the main difference. But it's a gorgeous scent. It feels like there are some, I don't know, dried fruits in here as well. It's, again, delicious, beautiful. You know, not a unique scent profile at this point, but I think this is a really good fragrance. Probably in the near future, this is going to stay in my mind and only in this house because, again, I don't really even know where to find this house, and I haven't really heard about any others that I really want to try from it. But again, if I have an opportunity, you know, I love trying new things. So yeah, Farah from Burcourt is going to be the last solo Dolo fragrance that I'm going to share with you from my collection. So there you go. Thank you for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. Please remember to share with me some of your solo Dolo fragrances that you have in your collections. And please don't forget to subscribe, to comment, to give me thumbs up. And I will see you soon in the next video. Bye.